All right, so this is a quick video to give you an explanation on GU and what I'm looking out for on GU today. I did this analysis yesterday, but then I was waiting patiently to short GU from either this level here, that is 1.19978. And if that session fails, I'm looking to short at 1.20966. And I'll explain why I am looking at these levels or these areas to short. Now, GU, my sentiment on GU for the entire week has been bearish. Okay, I've been so busy, so I've not updated you guys with videos these days, but some of you were contacting me to work on some currency analysis and give you some overviews. So I've decided to quickly look at some of the charts, and also especially people were requesting GBPUSD. So yesterday I had to look at the chart quickly, and then I realized we can have some selling opportunities. Today is Thursday, so first of all, you need to know what is happening in the financial market currently. So we will use see. So today Thursday, I would say we don't have any serious news on USD. Okay, we don't have any serious news on USD, and as it stands now, this is 7:07 a.m. GMT. So I'm expecting GU to start to kick off any moment from 8 going. We should see some massive move on GU to our zone of interest. Okay, so as you can see, in terms of news events, this will happen around 5 p.m. GMT, and I don't think it will have that much effect. I'm very sure we should be in and out of our position before even this news takes place. Same applies here. So it's either GU will be moving around 8 a.m. GMT going into our zone, and then making the direction of the day based on the technical analysis. So let's quickly look at what is happening on the US dollar index, so that we can have a general overview of the bias for the day, what I'm looking at. So let's look at DXY index. So if you look at DXY index, this guy have been on a rally for some time now. So let's check H4. So you can see this guy has been on a rally for some time now, and it has been coming to retest this 50 MA. Okay, so you can see break, retest, came back, retest, consolidated for some time, break, and then retest, and then we push to the outside. We've taken out this high over here. So we have been taking out series of highs on DS. So right now, what I'm looking at, because it's a short-term trade, I'm going to look at H1. The reason why I'm not going to hold trade for very long, I'm looking to go in and come out today, is because tomorrow is not NFP. So we have to know that a day like today is going to be there's going to be a lot of fake outs and so on in the market. So you have to be very careful when you are trading. So what I'm expecting here is I'm expecting DS to at least pull back, okay, to the MA here, and then I'm seeing as taking out this high. This on I'm talking about H1 here. Okay, I'm looking at H1. I'm basing my sentiment for this on H1. Now on GU, I'm looking to make my entries on the 45-minute supply and then the 15-minute supply. Okay, so if 15-minute hold, that is our first short. But if it doesn't hold, we are looking at the 45-minute zone up there to short GU. All right. Now, I would like to look at DX on 45-minute to know what is happening. So on the 45-minute, as you can see, it has already retested the 50 moving average. Okay, so I'm expecting price to move in the opposite direction, or price likely to do a little fake out, maybe to this area here, just to test this area, and then we will see price move, taking out this area over here. Okay, this high over here. So you should know that anytime the DSY is bullish, or USD, okay, or USD pairs XX against the XX are all hot bullish. Okay, you look for hot buying opportunity on them, and anytime you have the X, you have this being bullish, the XX pairs against the USD are hot bearish. Okay, so during the process where this guy is pulling back, these SS guys will be going up. Okay, which is what is happening currently on GU, because this guy is making a pullback. You can see GU is also going up. All right, so what I can say here is that we will be waiting patiently. Now, understand something, trading is kind of patient game. Okay, you don't just start entering trade anyhow, anywhere, because you see market moving. You must always be patient. This is one of the reasons why I've been so successful in my trading career or in my trading journey. Though I don't make my results public, okay, but then we have students that we train in our company. We have a company where we trade students to trade forex, and we also give out trading signals. So if you want to get to know much about us, you can look for us on Telegram, the Captain's Company Limited, or just search the Captain's Community. I think that should be a very fast way of finding us on Telegram. But if you are still not seeing our community page, you can message me directly on Telegram. My personal handle is in the description of the video. You can reach out to me and I will send you the link to join the community page. So without much ado, now let's look at, with all this in our mind, looking at this sentiment over here, we can also check on 15 minutes, because we have a 15-minute entry zone. Okay, so here on 15 minutes, look at how, sorry, let me delete these things. Let me clear these things off the chart. All right, so let me reset this chart. Okay, so here on 15 minutes, you can see that due to what is happening here, okay, you can see price broke through over here, retested, and then fell. Now price is retesting this area. Okay, so this is why you can see right now, or currently you can see GU fell. So I'm even sure if you go to 15 minutes, we should see that effect taking place on 15 minutes. So you can see GU making a little downward move here. Okay, and this as a result of what, this movement on DXY index over here. That is the index right over here. Okay, now as I said earlier, I'm expecting this guy to break above, retest, and then we see price move to the upside. Good. Now in the process of that happening, I'm expecting that by the time price gets to that level, GU will also be in this zone here. Okay, so I'm expecting GU to be inside that zone where we will make our entry, and then I'm targeting this level. Now I've set an alarm. I'm using the premium trading view, so I've set my alerts down. Once price gets there, so as you can see, GU is very active. The alert is very active. I'll get the push notification on my phone as well as my email, so I can just make my entry once I've seen a confirmation that I can take the sell. So it's not about just making the entry. It's about you looking also at whether that entry that you want to take has been confirmed by some other factors like liquidity, or maybe a break in structure on the lower time frame. Okay, so since we are looking at the 50-minute zone, we can take entry based on the 1-minute zone. All right, so that is it. Now, if price doesn't get to my zone, I'm not trading. So this one thing that also helps me to do away with unnecessary loss. If price doesn't reach my zone, I don't normally trade. Okay, it's one thing that I have used to help myself out of losing unnecessarily. For instance, let's say price got over here and price start dropping. Yes, price is in a zone and it's dropping now, but there is no way I'm going to just jump into that market, because that is not the area I'm looking at. I consider a lot of factors to pick up a zone. So now let's look at this guy and why I'm looking at these zones over here. Let me minimize this. And as you can see, I only look at few pairs. I don't look at so many pairs. I only look at few pairs because it makes things very easy for me to monitor. Okay. All right. So now I've listed, I've made some notes. What is that? Okay, explaining why I am looking at this zone. So here you can see, I said first the overall trend is what? Bearish. So the overall trend I'm looking at here is what? Is bearish. So what I'll do is I'm going to first take my first shot at this particular price level, and the reason being that there is what? A trend line liquidity that has been spotted there. What I mean by this is this. Okay, this is a trend line, and that trend line is a liquidity that price can just wipe above it and into our zone, and then price will fall. Now look at what price is doing. So this morning when I woke up, I saw something very interesting. Price is creating a lower section of what? The trend line liquidity. Okay, which if price goes in here, should come and take out that liquidity. Okay, and now this is the last low that price created. Since we are in the downtrend, I'm expecting price to take out this low. But now, to be at the safer side, I always like to take first profit at the nearest zone before that low was created, okay, which is this area. I don't like to take it at the tips because sometimes price can just get to this area and then reverse back. So I always like to always safeguard my profit. Okay, so I'm going to take some amount of profit once price gets here, and then I'll lock the rest and hold that position. So guys, this one thing you need to understand. I did this analysis on I started from the higher time frame, so you can see this an H4 zone. Then within the H4 zone, I scale it down to what? 15 minutes to make my entry. Why? This is just to minimize risk. Okay, this is just to minimize. So instead of taking the entire H4 zone, I'm going to take this 15-minute zone, and then my stop loss will be just above there. Now, if you come to the second one, this is a daily supply zone. Within it is this imbalance. Okay, so I'm using 50%, the 50% fib level of the imbalance for my entry. Now the reason being that this area here that is supposed to be an IFC has already been tested by this week. Okay, so others have been taken out. The only way I see another zone playing out aside the imbalance area is this next IFC over here. Now, the reason why I didn't go for that is I see price moving down from here, since that area is as well a flip area or a flip zone. Okay, now if you don't understand anything that I've explained in the video, you can send me a message asking for explanation, and I'll give you an in-depth explanation to what I am talking about. So please, if you don't understand something, you can leave a comment in the comment section. And guys, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Mindset Hustle, and we will always try our best to bring you the best of content on this channel, on forex, on crypto, on any money making method that we see. Now, if you want forex specific videos or tutorials, you can subscribe to my second channel, which is Coded Mindset. I'll leave a link in the description of this video. You can click on it and subscribe to that channel, where you get solely videos or tutorials on forex. Okay, that area I have free courses that you can watch for beginners, for advanced students. You can watch free courses. But if you want to go in depth, aside that, like a one-on-one guide, okay, where you can have access to me at all time with questions, and I'll have time for you to respond to you. If you want that, you can join the Captain's mentorship course. Okay, you can join our mentorship course. We have one-on-one and we have the general course over there. So guys, this is what I'm looking at. Generally, I'm seeing GU in a downward trend, and that is what I'm expecting GU to do. So I'm only looking for sales on GU, and those are my areas. The figures I've placed down are my areas that I'm looking at to take sales on GU. So there are a lot of things I can't talk about in this video because I don't want to make the video very long. So if you need any other further explanation as to maybe how I got some of the zones, as I said, you can contact me on Telegram and I'll be happy to explain things to you. So guys, thank you for joining or tuning in. I will see you in another video. I'm trying my best to see if I can release videos for you guys at least twice or thrice in the week, but I'll try and see what I can do. I can't promise you guys anything. I love you all. See you in another video.